A lot of them, when I first came in, were like, what is college? Like, that really was their response. A lot of them hadn't even thought about it, weren't planning on it until I came along and started introducing them to the possibility that it was available to them and that they could do it. I'm Marissa Castillo. I am from Indio, California. I graduated for the University of California, Merced, where I majored in psychology, and I'm currently at Thomas Jefferson High School.
My name is Shanicia Johnson. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I graduated from David W. Carter High School in 2008. Then I went on to Southern Methodist University and studied psychology on the pre-med track. And right now I work at David W. Carter High School.
My name is Martessa Gray. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I attended the University of North Carolina for undergrad and The Ohio State University for grad school, where I received my master's in higher education and student affairs. I currently am an advisor at Wilmer Hutchins High School in South Dallas.
My name is Stephanie Chung. I'm from Plano, Texas. I went to SMU for my undergraduate degrees in music performance and financial economics, and I received my master's degree in higher education administration from the George Washington University.
My name is Demetrius Fields. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I graduated from South Oak Cliff High School in 2008. I attended Northwestern University and majored in sociology.
I was really inspired to join college advising because of my college advisor in high school. And so she helped us with everything college and was really a great inspiration. And she really pushed us to reach for higher education because I come from a very low income background, and so a lot of the students weren't applying to college. We had a graduating class of about 600 students, so to see her dedication to us really helped me get into higher education.
The students, hands down, the students are the reason I continue to do this work. This is my 4th year, and you have no idea how incredible our students are, and that's the reason why I continue to be a college advisor.
The kids I work with, they are everything to me. Like, they make getting up in the morning to go to work so easy because they may not always greet me with a smile, but they're always ready to tackle the new challenge. There's never a time when I ask them for something and they're not prepared to meet that challenge. They really are excited about what the future holds for them, even if they haven't seen anybody else achieve that. And so I love working with them because they inspire me every day to say that I can keep on going, I can keep on doing this work even when it gets hard, when there is stuff piled up on my plate, because I know that they appreciate it.
Our kids never cease to amaze us. They're creative, they're resilient. I have had a lot of kids help me troubleshoot problems I've had with college advising. I think a lot of times people overlook our students and they have low expectations for them, but I think that's one of the reasons why we're in the schools that we're at. Because we see the potential in them, and we're here to bring that out of them so everybody can see how amazing.
Being a product of Dallas ISD has contributed greatly to my work with ASP. To be able to just relate to the students has been amazing. The students respond extremely well when they know that you've been through what they've been through. To see that you were successful at coming out of where they are, to be where you are is a great picture for them, and it's a great motivation for them. And they're able to really be inspired and motivated to go to the next level. My background as an athlete has been a major selling point, but not how you probably think it would. For those who don't know, I went on to college on a full scholarship to play at Northwestern University for football. And I played very shortly in the NFL with the Chicago Bears and the St. Louis Rams. I really try to get the students to not be so focused on athletics, to not be so focused on the NBA or the NFL, because when you really line up the statistics, most of the kids are not going to make it. And it's not me trying to be pessimistic or not me trying to discourage them from their goals, but I think that I was able to benefit strongly from having a backup plan. And a lot of the kids, they don't know much outside of the athlete or the entertainer. So I think that I've been blessed to be able to experience it, because I can tell them how you can get there, and also that you can't depend solely on that.
Prior to becoming a college advisor, I worked in higher education for a number of years on the student affairs side, working with college students and administrators at universities. And I loved my work, getting to work with them. But I really felt passionate about making a bigger impact on students. And so I realized that there were so many barriers to higher education, and that for some students, even getting in or getting to go to college was a challenge. So that was the reason why I chose to go into college advising.
My work with ASP really helps to address the needs of the community that I serve. Hutchins in the Wilmer area is very low income. There aren't a lot of opportunities in that area, and so by providing college access, I'm really helping to open up a new world to a lot of these kids, so that they can have opportunities that they couldn't even imagine for themselves, or their parents couldn't imagine for them. And so that process starts with the application, but it continues all the way through once they start college and they're texting me, asking me questions. Really just being a support system for them so that they can be successful in college and come back and give back to their community.
In the past, I've worked with the African American Museum, City Square. I was in AmeriCorps Vista as well, and I think my experience with these organizations has helped me in college advising, because with these organizations we were in the trenches. Whether we were helping kids after school or feeding them, or whether we were teaching youth leadership skills, we were all working to change their lives and to change the dynamic, especially in the southern sector of Dallas. Whether we were doing college advising or if we're feeding kids or anything, I think all nonprofits, we're working to make the city of Dallas a better place to live.
In the time that I've been with ASP, I've seen our organization grow tremendously. From 7 schools to now 20 high schools. The impact we're able to make in the Dallas-Fort Worth area is amazing, and I feel so fortunate to be able to be part of this organization.
Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, and never forget why you do it.
When I work with my kids, I really see the people who are going to change the world in the future. These are kids who are so positive, who are so driven, who really want to make a difference in their communities, and that's evident when I read their essays and the jobs that they say they want to have in the future, what they plan to major in. They really want to make a difference. They want to make their communities better. They want to be better people than they can imagine for themselves right now, and they're working towards that. And that is so fulfilling to get to work with that and to help to pull it out of the students and to see them when they start to take those steps. So when I have a bad day or when things aren't going so well, having a kid come in and tell me what their hopes and dreams are just makes it so much more worth it to know that I'm a small part of what is going to help to get them there and help them to be the people who make this country and this world a better place one day.